Last lesson, we were able to look at concept of savings. Today, we'll be having a look at concept of consumption. What is consumption? Consumption is the total quantity of goods and services purchased and used by consumer during a given period of time. When we talk about consumption, it can be consumption of durable goods or non-durable goods. In other words, consumption can also relate to total expenditure incurred on goods and services by the household. Consumption is part of the income which is spent on goods and services. As income increases, consumption also increases, ceteris paribus, all things being equal. That means the lower your income as an individual, the lower your consumption too. Now, what are the factors affecting consumption, or what determines consumption? We call it determinant of consumption or factors affecting consumption. Firstly, we have savings. If the income is constant, increased savings will lead to reduction in consumption, ceteris paribus. In other words, we can say that the higher your income, the higher your ability to save too. And the lower your income, the lower your ability to save. Then secondly, your income too determines your savings. That is what I have just said too, the other way around. Then the third one, we have rate of taxation. The higher the rate of tax, the lower your consumption. Also, in the other way around, when you have a lower tax, the lower your rate of taxation, the lower your consumption, given the income is constant. Now, apart from these determinants, we have other determinants like change in wage rate. Increase in the wage rate of workers will increase the propensity to consume. Attitude to savings too is also one of the determinants of consumption. Future expectation. If the consumers feel that there is tendency that price of certain commodities will increase in the future, they will consume more. On the other hand, if it is assumed that the price will reduce, the future consumption will reduce. Apart from that one, we have other determinants like rate of interest that determines consumption. We have another point like distribution of income, credit facility, changes in fiscal policy. Changes in the level of tax and government expenditure will affect consumption. High interest will reduce disposable income needed for consumption. On the other hand, high government expenditure will increase the income of individual and more will be consumed. Now, let's quickly look at consumption function. What is consumption function all about? It is the functional relationship between consumption and income, where consumption is a dependent variable and income is the independent variable. It can be expressed as C being a function of Y. C is a function of Y. That is, C is equals to F bracket open, Y bracket close, where C is expressed as consumption. F is a function, while Y represents the income. In consumption function, we can also explain that it tells us what exactly is the relationship between what we consume and our income. This could also be represented in this table where we have Y represented by income. We have consumption represented by C. At income level 0, consumption is 60. Income level 100, we have 120, 200, we have 180, 300, we have 240, 400, we have 300. And this could also be represented in a chart. In that chart, we have the consumption of that particular individual. Then we also have the income also represented. These two relationships can be represented using these charts. I hope you have really benefited from this lesson. See you next time.